Let's just wait for Ray to get back here. Check, check. Mic's good. Everything's looking good. Hey, Ray! What's up, everybody? Remember me? I'm Jay. I'm just setting some stuff up right now for the Fight Companions, so give me a minute and we'll get underway here. In the meantime, let us know who your champs are for the night. Fedor, is it Mir? That's pretty much everybody that I know that's fighting on the card tonight, so sorry if I don't know any of their names. Let me taste the root beer float. Let me taste the root beer float. Hello, Reggie.
Hey, bub.
How you doing tonight, sir?
Good.
Oof.
Trying to find a stream?
Yeah, to go fishing in. Just fishing. Do you like that new purple
It's not bad.
monster? I like it. I like the guava berry one. We haven't done this for a while. Thanks for doing this tonight.
No worries, bub. It's fun to watch the fights.
Yeah. Hey, Humano. What's going on, buddy?
Who?
He says we're happy and gay. It's Humano. He's a frequent viewer.
Let me see.
Yeah, you can go right there. We're also in low latency, so it's near real-time interaction with our fans.
Okay. Are we playing now or no?
Yeah.
Okay. Humano he's one of our regulars?
Yeah, he was on the last couple of Fight Companions. Well, enough said. Live from Orlando, Florida. It's Saturday night. You're tuned into the MMA Guys. Yeah. Didn't pick up any monster on the way here.
You didn't?
I did not.
Fucking worthless.
I swear to God, I have one job. It's to be the technician, and it's to get the monster. And I'm doing neither. Great. Joe Rogan's doing a Fight Companion too. We can do a Fight Companion.
Is he really doing one?
He's really doing one.
No shit.
You want to do it?
No. I'm not going to do a fight companion.
What's up with the black eye? Not following Ray's directions. Talking back. Talking smack. Smoking crack.
That's what happens when you move linear and you don't take your head off the center line. God invented lateral movement for a reason. Oh, that's Dylan Dennis? No shit.
He's making his debut tonight.
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah, let me see.
Apparently this kid knows a thing or two about jiu-jitsu.
So I hear.
Oh, hot damn.
Yeah, let me see.
Apparently this kid knows a thing or two.
Do I like getting beat up? Does it turn me sexually? How do you respond to that?
Just answer honestly.
Yes. Yes, it does. Oh, I remember him. Yeah, he asked me if I would rather get fucked in the ass by Nagano or fuck McGregor.
Amanda, what's up, Amanda?
Hey, Amanda.
That's
how
Shark
you doing?
Teeth's girlfriend. She said, sorry she did that to your eye.
Oh, yeah. That's what happens when you talk back to the boss of the house.
I almost feel like I should get the new pup. He should be our mascot. He doesn't bark.
Should go get Zeus?
I don't know. He's in the crate.
He's getting time out.
Yeah. I'm sitting here trying to do a fight companion while shopping for a dog crate.
Yeah, Kumano typically just likes to tune in to ask me about my sexuality. I've learned a lot from the guy, actually.
Seriously?
Yeah, a lot.
Okay.
I've learned I'm about 45% gay. Because given the option, I would definitely have to fuck McGregor in the ass.
You would what?
Well, he asked me, he's like, would you rather get fucked by Nagano or would you rather fuck McGregor in the ass?
Is
And I
that
answered
guy
honestly,
your trainer?
Yes. This is Ray. He's my boxing coach. He's also the guy that cornered me on my last fight. Second to last fight. I really consider that last one much of a fight.
Not too much.
No, I wish you were there, man. I'm definitely having you there for everyone. But August 8th, IKF, Orlando, Florida, down here at the Wyndham. If you guys are nearby, I'm going to go for that belt.
Is that guy your trainer?
Yeah, that's what he just asked.
We said yes. I can't wait to hear how he responds. He kind of looks like a Mexican Nate Diaz, doesn't he?
Dylan Dennis? Yeah, he does. Yo, you got to watch Champ, though, dude. If you guys have watched Champ on Netflix, watch that shit. This cable is kind of buffery and unreliable. I'm going to try and change the channel, see if maybe it fixes that. Shark Teeth says, I have sexuality. What's up, Shark Teeth? How you doing, dog? Yo, they didn't let any of the amateurs on the mic, man. I would have given you and your girl a shout-out if I'd won last one.
I miss Shark Teeth and Amanda. Did you guys happen to see the predictions I did? Because I'm probably going to get proved dead wrong tonight. And you know what's funny? I did when I did the intros last night, I actually messed up. I said it was Matt Mitrione versus Fedor.
Oh, I confused him too, though.
I wasn't confused. I just said about 3,000 words in about 2 minutes. So
yeah, dude, I can't think as quick as you can.
I can't think as quick as I can. I can't think as quick as I think I can.
What's up, Shark Teeth? Good to see you, dude. Let's
What are we doing?
Oh, this is part of the cable thing.
Why do people hate on Florida? We're in Florida.
A number of reasons.
Looks like a big limp penis hanging off the side of the country. Everyone eats dinner at 4:30. No one knows how to drive. We have this thing called I-4, which is a goddamn death trap. There's no state income tax, but there's also no jobs. And, yeah, there's this thing called May to October, and it sucks.
Yeah, especially if you do landscaping or you work outside building docks like this guy does.
I don't build docks. I pay other people to build docks.
Such a gangster, bro. I can't gangster like you.
Tonight's podcast brought to you by Splash Marine Construction for all your aquatic sea-bearing vessel needs.
If you don't like Big Red, fuck you.
All right, we need to see a fight because I'm getting bored.
All right, hold on.
Sure, Shark Teeth and Amanda. I missed the predictions. Go fuck yourself, Shark Teeth. What kind of a friend misses the predictions?
All right, here we
Humano
go.
sin talento just means man without talent.
That's right, you're fluent in Spanish. If you turn it right, you'll be able to see the chat. All right, hold on. I got this. Here we go. This one should work.
Oh, Humano says correct. Yo tengo nada, pero respeto para las personas. Eres de país diferente de mí, Humano. Bienvenido a mi podcast. ¿De dónde eres, Humano? ¿De dónde eres? Did someone just already land in Ibar?
I don't think so.
Oh, he's Mexican.
Hey.
That's what's up. Oh. I hope they can see what we're showing because Jerry's shopping for underwear.
Apparently so.
Women's underwear, which is dope.
I was going to say that. All right. Finally, Oh, Dylan Dennis KO'd him.
Did
Great.
he?
No.
Oh. I was a big fan, too, when I said Demetrius Johnson's going to make the cut down to 95 pounds.
Yeah, the Italian is like the biggest MMA debut in history. Alright. Let's see, let's just kill that. Killed that. Alright, this should make it faster. Bingo! That's probably why. Hey. So,
real Mexican shit.
So what do you know about Bernard Hopkins?
About B-Hop?
Yeah.
He's about 50. I think he's from Philadelphia. He learned how to box in prison when he was like 27.
He was 17 with 7 felonies on his record. He got sentenced to 18 years. I had to turn the show off to come over here.
I am a Bernard Hopkins fan. B-Hop's as game as they come, too. That guy was down to fight anybody, anytime, anywhere.
It appear that way.
There was no cupcake in that guy.
Is this on cable? If not, I can try and find on Fire Stick and watch along with y'all. I think it's on FS1.
It's on the Paramount Network, whatever the fuck that is. It's on the
Yeah,
Paramount Network.
Man, I am not having any luck with Paramount Network right now. At
Really?
all. Not at all.
Good job, Jerry.
Thank you. I do my best.
I'm going to do a podcast. I'm just going to pretend like the fight's happening right now, even though it's not.
Yeah, let's just do that. Just do it that way. Hey, why not?
Kyle Walker off the top rope. Tags in CM Punk. Come on, let's go. Hurry up.
Working on it. Here we go.
Did you put the dog in the crate?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right, it's coming through.
We're going to get it?
We're going to get it.
That was the first picture of those two today.
Aw. Show the fans.
Oh.
Dude, I would definitely call your cable
It's
provider.
my new dog. Call my cable provider and what?
And just shout at them at the top of their lungs.
Why?
Because Dylan Dennis' debut is really hard to stream right now.
You spelled streams wrong.
That's okay.
Oh.
Technology autocorrects everything, so there's no need to like.
Beautiful. No one actually
smell
has
well.
to be.
Yeah, no one actually has to. No cursive. No one actually has to spell right. You know, speak well for that matter. All right.
Sweetie, let the big guy out.
Let's see.
Zeus!
You summoning Zeus?
Yeah.
Cool, man. Well, hopefully nobody got their lights knocked out. Just
Who was in Cupcake, though?
Who said something about you were making a joke or something about a cupcake?
What do you think about the last style bender? Is he the real deal or another Uriah Hall? First of all, I think you actually spelt Uriah wrong, which is not a big deal, but whatever.
Damn!
What?
We definitely missed it.
Did he win?
Yep. Probably a first round KO or something.
No.
How do you know about Dylan Dennis? Oh, he's a pro jiu-jitsu guy, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, maybe. Oh, there's John McCarthy's announcing it. First round submission. Holy shit.
He's got some slick leg locks, man. I wouldn't have been surprised if he just went, scooted underneath, and cranked on something. Oh, well. Who was in Cupcake, though, for shame on me?
Here we go. No, not showing the replay. Okay. What is it? Bader versus King Mo, May 12th. Nelson versus Crow Cop, May 25th. And Carvalho and Masasi. On the 29th, McFarlane Lara. Bud versus Nogueira, July 13th. What do you want to say? Dylan Dennis is having sex with McGregor? This guy knows way too much.
It's on the internet. Must be true, Humano.
Must be.
That's right. Gegard Mousasi. Wow. Roy Nelson is fighting Mirko Krokop.
How about that?
Beautiful. I'm excited, man. I got the power rack coming in tomorrow. This guy.
Ooh.
Squat rack, bench press, and it's going to come with an incline bench, a barbell, and plates. I just got, I'll show you the dumbbells I just got brought to you. That would be a sick person if we ever got, like, off the ground to be sponsored by Titan Fitness.
It can be done, man. I know it can.
We'd need more than 237 followers. Who's that?
Totally do. Oh, that's Michael.
Who's Michael?
He's actually somebody I did some voice acting with. We went to a little studio, a little acting studio. He's a program guy.
Michael.
Here, I'll show you a picture of him.
These guys, they go up to 100 pounds.
Boom! Those are Schwarzenegger bells.
Well, they're 10-pound plates with a 5 and a 2.5, so you can go from like 5 to 100 pounds each.
That looks like...
I don't know him.
That looks like a mass shooter.
Kind of does.
Yeah.
All right, come on, let's go. Let's watch this fight.
Okay, let's see here.
Jerry gets uncomfortably awkward the second that the camera's on. Like he has this new persona that he takes on.
Bro, I do, man.
And it's so disingenuous. It's almost cringeworthy for me. I know y'all don't know Jerry, so it's probably not a big deal for you. But when you put the camera on and he's like, so this guy might... It's like that... Such a douche mentality. It's like, oh my God, somebody's watching me, so I have to communicate in a style differently than I normally do in my everyday life.
I have to adjust.
What's it like to not have a real self, Jerry?
It's terribly depressing.
Oh, okay, good.
It's terribly depressing.
What's it like to try to force humor in everything you say?
First of all, it doesn't work. Second of all, another thing I tend to do a lot is I change my tone of voice.
You know what your jokes and Sully's plane have in common?
What's Sully's plane?
Neither of them ever landed right.
Oh, God.
He was the guy that landed the plane in the Hudson.
Oh, he was an outlaw.
Zeus! No, a different guy. Different dude.
Oh, okay.
Are we going to watch this fight? Zeus, come here. Come here. Come here. See if you can come sit in the middle. Come here.
Come on, Zeus. Come here, bud.
Come here.
Come on.
So, come here. Come here, pup.
It's just slow, man. We're getting it. It's just super slow.
Come here. Come here, pup.
Hey, what's going on, girl?
Come here,
How you
Zeus.
doing? Shark Teeth's like, cool, we have 281 followers. Well, that was mostly thanks to Ray, because he did an impromptu prediction of Fedor versus Mir.
Oh, we have 281 followers?
Yeah, the last 4.
Do you guys see my dogs? What do you think? Zeus, say hi to the people. Zeus, say hi. Hey, big guy. Hey, Lois. Anybody say anything about the pooches?
Let's see here. What do you guys think of the dogs?
No one said anything?
Well, not yet.
Fucking worthless people. Can you just put her on your side real quick? I'm going to see if Zeus will sit.
Hey, Lois. What's up, Lois? All right, Ray, I think this is it, man.
What?
Main card.
Zeus, say hi to the fans.
Humana likes. If you got Humana's approval, you're good.
He likes Zeus. I was going to name him Thor, but Jesse inside. We adopted Zeus today. We got him from the Seminole County Humane Society. Zeus sent me back $20.
Is that cool guy?
Yeah, $20. He's 2 years old. They think he was going to put him down. He was in a kill shelter. So, wow, Frank Mir got old. Holy shit. Who did Chael Sonnen beat? Rampage? in the first round of the Grand Prix?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow, they've got a picture of Frank Mir from like 2004. Sexy jawline and shit. Tell Amanda to come say hello to the new pooch, Shark Teeth. Zeus and Lois. Hopefully they manage to find some common ground.
Even Gracie.
There's a couple of Gracies that fight in Bellator. Khalis fought in there. I think Hajar he's either in like World Series of Fighting or he's back there. Did Kron just fight in Bellator?
Kron? I don't know if he fought in Bellator. Let me look it up.
Yes. Pretty sure Kron Gracie fought in Bellator. Lois, come here. Lois, come here. Lois!
Oh, his birthday is 3 days after mine. Record.
Hey, sweetie.
Rising.
There's an extra large dog crate available in Castleberry for $50.
Can't you buy new for cheaper?
Come look at this one.
Brett Rogers, or no, was that Strike Force? I think it's Strike Force. I think Elite XC was just Kimbo. I don't think Brett Rogers was Elite XC.
Brett Rogers fought in Strike Force. He got arrested on domestic abuse.
Do you hear about that guy that they've got coming over to UFC?
Who?
He hit him with a leg kick, like 50.
All right, speak yourself, Jerry. Okay, Jerry. Greg something or other. He got rejected from the NFL.
Umanu said, you lost another fight besides the one you said you lost last podcast?
Oh no, dude, that was no. I won the one that Ray cornered me at, and I lost the last one.
That's like a travel one for the airplane.
How tall is it?
Tall.
Okay.
That's a big one. It's
He's hanging out with the boys.
Nick Newell? No, it's not Nick Newell. It's a brand new guy. He's gonna be making his UFC debut here. And like
Nick Newell had one hand. He
fighting,
he lost to Justin Gagey for the lightweight championship over in World Series of Fighting. Nick Newell has one hand.
yeah, the guy with one hand. No, so Nick Newell was. I think the joke is like Nick Newell beat the shit out of like his wife or something. No, definitely didn't.
He could have.
Here, I'm gonna type in UFC NFL abuse. Greg Hardy.
What about Greg Hardy?
His NFL career over. Greg
It's
Hardy
over?
wins his first MMA fight in 32 seconds. Greg Hardy, who washed out of the NFL 2 years ago after a domestic violence incident,
What
has
promotion
reinvented
did they
himself.
fight? Did he fight in?
With a crowd of only around 500 people looking on, the KO by the former Carolina Panthers and Dallas Cowboys defensive end occurred in the Rise of the Warrior 21 bout against Joe Hawkins, who was also making his MMA debut in Fort Pierce, Florida, of course. ESPN reported that Hardy landed an overhand right, then an outside leg kick, and another right. I'm ecstatic. I've been humbled a lot in the last 2 years, Hardy told ESPN. I'm just super excited to be able to compete. I'm just super excited to be back in the area. I'm super excited to be back to the Greg Hardy everyone knows and remembers and give back to my fans. Hardy, now 29, was a stellar, volatile defensive end for the Panthers, but his career nosedived after he missed most of the 2014 season because of an
Did he
alleged
fight at heavyweight?
assault with his ex-girlfriend, and a bed covered with guns. Initially suspended 10 games, the sentence was reduced as the NFL grappled with how to punish players during...
Oh, Nick Newell's fighting Tuesday night. I thought Nick... that's a good drop-in, Humano. I thought Nick Newell retired after he lost for the... he lost the lightweight belt to Justin... Wow, what is Brendan Schaub wearing?
I guess right now.
Dear God. What? Yeah. Why, what's up? You can say...
Come out for a second. You look at the camera, right? Excellent.
Thanks, Joseph.
So we're going to watch a fight?
I'm trying, brother.
Oh, is that still what you're trying to do?
Yeah. Okay, I think this one might be a little bit better. All I gotta do is X out of an ad, which inadvertently pulls up an ad. Thank you, God. All right.
I ain't got no color waters. That's the Creed.
All right. We're good to go now.
Will he get murked? Humano Nick Newell, I tell you what, for a guy with one hand, somehow I don't know how he's able to do the jiu-jitsu that he does. Odd little story, a buddy of mine, Anthony Caponis, actually fought Nick Newell, I think for the belt in CFFC, about 7 years ago. And they came out in the locker room right before the fight and said that you weren't allowed to grab him by the nub. So I'm not quite sure what the rules are. What are you looking for, Bubba?
I'm just looking out to... I'm looking for how to like show people like what's on the screen.
Is that gonna get us booted?
Well, not if you do like a little replay or something.
Oh,
That looks like a very young
Fabrizio
Bigfoot
Verdum.
Silva.
What are you doing?
It just cut to a commercial.
Oh, okay.
Any other records you want to know about?
Not really. I mean, in Bellator, you don't really know who anybody's fighting against anyway, so it's not like it gives you... oh, wait, go back real quick, that last page. He fought Tatsuya Kawaji. Where?
Japan for Ryzen.
Click on Tatsuya. I'm pretty sure he fought in the UFC for a while. Yeah, he had a bunch of UFC. He had a couple of UFC fights in there. Yes, look at that in the UFC. He fought Clay Guida, Dennis Seaver, Dennis Bermudez, Cub Swanson. He's the one who lost to Kron Gracie. Okay. And that was in Rise, and that wasn't in Bellator. Wow, it's funny how everything comes full circle, right? Anthony Burchak's a fucking animal, too.
What's his deal?
He's... What does he fight at? What weight? Featherweight? Right? Yeah, okay, that's what I'm thinking of. Go down to his Ultimate Fighting Championship record.
UFC started in December 13th of 2014 against Ian Entwistle.
Oh, he fought Joe Soto, man. Do you remember when Joe Soto fought TJ Dillashaw for the Bantamweight Championship of the World on like 12 hours notice because Henan Barao fell in the bathtub cutting weight? Yeah, Henan Barao fell in the bathtub cutting weight. Joe Soto was on that undercard, and he stepped up to fight for the belt.
There it is, TJ Dillashaw. He lost by a KO due to head kicking punches.
Yeah. Click on UFC 177. Right there. And you'll see the Dillashaw versus Joe Soto. It was supposed to be Dillashaw versus Henan Barao. Henan Barao was cutting weight, fell, had a head injury because he was cutting weight. He was dehydrated, hit his head off the side of the tub, and they didn't let him fight. So Joe Soto, I don't remember who he was fighting, but he was somewhere, he was on like before the prelims. And... Ooh, young Tony Ferguson on that card.
Oh, no way, against Danny Castillo.
Danny Last Call Castillo. All right, fans, we have what's apparently a Gracie versus a Hispanic guy with a man bun. So we're in for a treat here, fight fans.
Let's do it. Oh, dude, my phone's down. Unless you have a USB 3.0 charger, we're fucked. Humano says, what's your trainer's record? Who? Ray? Lots.
I can pull up my YouTube. Can I see the chat on mine?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. I've got this shitty old phone. Got a loaner.
Slow down because I got like 16 ads open.
Can you close the ads?
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to.
What's up, Danny?
Oh shit.
Good, what's up? Okay, to who?
All right, fight fans, check it out. We are live right now, about a minute into a fight between, well, yeah, Gracie's
where are you
and a
right
guy
now?
with a man bun.
With who? Oh, you seeing the Avengers?
Ha!
I already saw it. Yeah, everybody dies.
Shit. Thanks, Shimano.
Do you want to come over in the morning, Bubba? Yeah. Yeah, I'm doing the fight companion right now with Jerry, so we're live. Yeah, right. That's cool. Are you okay? All right, yeah. Come over tomorrow. Bye.
Apparently I got... Okay, so Humano thinks that your fight record is 300-0, and I told him he was wrong. It was 357-0. Let's see here.
This is Bellator 198, not 189.
Yeah, I fucked up.
I need to see a fight if we're going to call anything. Oh, look at this. There's a Gracie landing a phenomenal trip right into... Is he in guard or is he in half guard? He's trying to pass to half guard right now. Neiman Gracie burying the head in there. Better watch out for a fucking triangle right there. A couple of vicious elbows. Vicious. Mediocre at best. Elbows from the top by Javier Torres.
Hey, Zeus. What's up, bud?
It's not Jesus, it's Zeus.
Oh, sorry.
Jesus is like... I want to name Thor.
The Puerto Rican parade is going on, or it was going on downtown.
The Puerto Rican parade?
What do you think that would have been like?
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's doubled up, too.
Ooh.
Look at this.
Where you going?
Dude's in trouble. That's dude's in trouble. It's crazy.
I don't know what Neiman's going for right here. Oh, he's going for an ankle lock.
In MMA now.
Dude, this is not a good place.
More leg lock action. Unless you're focused on it, I feel like, okay, you're fighting Dylan Dennis. Oh, I have 6 wins.
Oh, you put Bellator 189.
I know. Gotta change it. See if I can go to the control room and change that.
Who's a good boy, Zeus? Who's a good boy? Can Zeus say hi to me? Hi, Amanda. Zeus says hello.
I'll tell you one thing about Bellator, dude.
What's
like,
that?
Actually, it was Bellator 180. That was the one with Fedor and Matt Mitrione. That entire card was a circus, dude. It was like a movie. The guy like rolled his ankle in the middle of a championship fight, and the judge called it, and the kid was like running around saying, "I'm the champion! I'm the champion!" That was where James Gallagher, Conor McGregor's little protege, went and choked out.
Dude, real quick, Neiman right now is trying to get him to overcommit with the hand so he could cinch in and roll.
And he's doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
Yeah, he's using it. There he goes. Now he's got it extended a little bit.
Now, what are they doing right there where he locks up? I've seen Cyborg get like double knee barred. But what's going on right now with him locking up both legs like that?
He uses the figure 4 there, so every time that he gets Torres to overcommit, he can crank back on it. Remember when I did the calf lock with you?
Yeah.
That's probably... Oh, right.
Does he have time to finish it?
No, he's just rolling out of it. He's fine.
All right, let's see here.
That's what sucks about jiu-jitsu, man. I tell you what, except for like Damian Maya, there's really nobody that's fun to watch. Like right there, that was just so slow and methodical. I wish I would have seen what Dylan Dennis would have done.
All right, all the settings are changed. We're good now.
Humano wants to know, is there a statue of Kimbo in Florida?
Ha!
From what I hear, Kimbo Slice was actually as good a dude as that comes.
Well, when Petrozelli knocked him out, he gets out of the ring and he's like, kisses his wife, looks at the audience, and goes,
No, I mean I've talked to people who knew him, and they said that he was a pretty decent fella. So
his son is kicking some ass right now.
Kimbo Ferguson Jr.
Ferguson like beat the shit out of his last opponent.
Really? Where you going, Zeus? Going down? Okay.
Kevin Baby Slice Ferguson. Submission by rear naked choke in 30. Oh yeah, he set the record for fastest submission in Bellator
Nice.
against Devin Brock.
You can hold it down for a second, Jerry.
Sure thing.
Even though you didn't bring any caffeinated beverages for me.
They should have an Uber for that. They don't. Am I doing a little bit more like relaxed on the?
You?
Yeah,
It's just not your thing, bro.
I'm more of a young Jamie, guys. All right, so holding it down right now. We've got Gracie with double unders against the cage using the head. What are you guys saying in the chat room here? That's what I want to know. Looks like he's ultimately going for a takedown. He's got a great little Gracie tattoo across his back there. I just like the fact that Shark Teeth and Amanda are here. Amanda's actually joining in. That's what's cool. Let's see. Aw, he does deserve a Scooby snack. That looks like Helio Gracie right there. They showed a photo of someone looking at him, but it's got to be... You know who that probably is? That's probably Hoyce. I have no idea what Ray's doing right now, but it sounds like he's grinding something up. Hey, dude, is that bacon and stuff in the fridge?
I don't know.
I mean, it's vacuum sealed, so it's not going to go bad. Okay, Gracie inside of the guard, riding the biceps. He has got one ankle underneath. I don't know. I can't really call it as quick as Ray does, but I'm here to tell you, Gracie is in guard. He's on top. He's looking to pass in the side control. He's trying to get hip control there, pushing down. Do you guys watch UEFA Champions League? No, why? Should we? What's UEFA Champions League? United European Fight Association?
I don't know.
Very good. What is that?
SodaStream.
Hell yeah. Did you just like make a root beer?
Something like that.
I'm listening to this new song, Root Beer Float. I thought it was like a drug or something. Apparently, it's just like where the perfect ingredient is having all the best people around you. Like you.
I appreciate that. So, and this is why nobody likes to watch Bellator.
Why? What's going on?
If you're going to have someone that's a jiu-jitsu phenom, you kind of have to market them that way. Like what they did with Damian Maya was phenomenal. He kind of became notorious for just fucking strangling guys. Ronda Rousey got...
We are at
That's
2
soccer,
minutes.
that United European Football Association. That's,
2 minutes, Shark Teeth.
We got 2 minutes left here in the second of 3 rounds. Oh, he's got that arm entrapped. He's gonna. I would like to see him jump over to side control if he can. Knee on belly. There it is, right over. Yep. See you later.
Dunzo.
Good night. Bye. Has anyone ever caught you in that choke, Jerry?
Oh, arm triangle all the time.
Who?
You.
Oh, look at Reggie Miller. He's happy.
Oh, is that Reggie Miller?
No.
No, I thought that was... That looked like Helio. That's Hicks, or...
Hoyce.
Hoyce, thank
Yeah.
you. So I said while you're in there.
Looks like a Brazilian
Amanda
Reggie
said,
Miller.
Amanda said, thank you. It's a rare night where all 4 of our kids... Oh, no. Hold on.
Phone died?
No. My phone flipped around. All right, Amanda says, thank you. It's a rare night where all 4 of our kids are elsewhere and that I'm not exhausted. Amen to that, Supermom.
It's Saturday night. My Jessie's inside. She's got to be up for work at 7. I know we're a little bit thin tonight as far as the Goon Squad goes, but we're going to try this out a little bit more, maybe a little more me talking to y'all, a little bit less of a party, a little bit more of an actual podcast pertaining to the fights.
What can I do more of? Like, what could I do better?
Bring me caffeine and don't seek validation. He's so fucking awkward.
I am.
Thank you. It's a rare night where all four of us. Humano, I don't really get down with soccer, man. That's my favorite thing right there, dude. That's that
arm triangle.
Well, he does hamburger grip too, man. As soon as he cranks it over. And I like how he has the hand trapped back too. You see how he didn't just have the arm in here? Because with the arm you can kind of grab. He actually trapped the hand down. That's kind of like a bislip slicer too. Like when you get it in here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Kind of like, remember when I caught you?
Will on
Impose my will on you, yeah.
No. So what is it?
No, I'm just, that's like one of those things where it's a little bit of an extra trick of the trade. Is this King Lawal fighting the Burger King? No, that's Herb Dean. No, it's not. I don't know who that is. I want to get that thing hung this week.
I'll help you with that. How is it?
140 pounds? 180 pounds, something like that?
I'll show you what he's talking about.
I just got an Outslayer bag if Outslayer wants to pick up our podcast and throw us a couple of bucks. Waterson or Mackenzie Dern? Who's hotter? Ooh, Felice Herrig. Felice Herrig. More than all. Felice Herrig.
Felice Herrig?
Yeah. She's her Instagram page is phenomenal. She's super fit, tough girl, attractive. She's been in the game forever. She's an OG when it comes to women's MMA. Michelle Waterson's been around for a long time too, man. Do you remember that Mayhem Miller show, Bully Beatdown?
Yeah.
Michelle Waterson was on that. She was on that. A young Tyron Woodley was on that. Jake Shields was on that. Andrei Arlovsky was on that. Eddie Alvarez was on that. Mayhem Miller fought on that.
Now, even though a lot of that was...
Tony Bonello was on that. I have a ridiculous memory, man.
Brian Callen was on that?
No, Brian Callen was not on that.
Just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
Somebody said something about Joe Rogan fighting someone soon.
No, it's bullshit.
Huh?
It's bullshit, dude. He's so busy with his podcast and everything. The guy cranks out, like, so many videos. Oh. Like, I'm going to grab some water. What do you think?
No.
You know why I think I get so, like...
Why you get so what?
So, pathetic sounding.
Why?
Because,
Humano wants to know, does CM Punk get his first victory? I haven't seen a ton of Mike Jackson, Esquire, Humano, but gauging by what I saw CM Punk come out, I just don't think he's built sturdy enough to grapple with any of these monster 170 guys. I give him all the credit in the world. The guy's like 37, 38 years old, and he decided to give up, millions of dollars a year over into WWE to get in there and really fight with real fighters. But with that being said, a dream often isn't enough. Hillary Clinton went home empty-handed. Sometimes there's something to be said for certain people who just made better. No, I think the best thing CM Punk could have done is kind of, Jerry was talking about it earlier, Greg Hardy, the disgraced NFL player, got arrested on a couple of domestic violence charges.
I don't know his names like off that.
I was in the middle of a rant, Jerry. Fucking Jerry. So what they do, there was a guy named Herschel Walker who he was an NFL Hall of Famer, Greg Hardy. They would put these guys in feeder promotions, kind of let them get their feet wet, get them. There's a big difference between, doing 5-minute rounds in the gym with guys with shin guards and headgear versus, walking out of a tunnel, warming up in a place where you've never warmed up at. Lighting's different. You're fighting at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night as opposed to sparring at 4 or 5, 6 in the afternoon. I just think they rushed him to the top. You know, I think the UFC learned a hard lesson with that too when it comes to Paige Van Zandt and Sage Northcutt. Where you going, Jay?
I'm just going to share.
Hey, Bubba.
Didn't mean to,
Hey, Zeus.
me to throw you up here. I think you're making a good point there.
It's all right. Neiman Gracie by Armin Triangle Choke. Neon belly, classic jiu-jitsu, sliced over, cranked it. Javier Torres couldn't even try to roll with that fucking dynamite. That was a high-level basic submission.
Yeah. Armin Triangle's like...
Neiman is Henzo's son. Oh, no, that's not our thing. No, I don't think Neiman is Henzo's son. I think Neiman is... Neiman might be Hoyler's son.
Let me look it up.
There's Amanda. If you ever get a chance to watch a documentary, there's one on Hickson called Choke, and that was a pretty good. If you want to know what the Gracies are all about. I rolled for a short time when I was new at this place up in New Jersey, where my coach was a Half Gracie black belt, and then I wound up going over to a guy by the name of Onishi, who was a High-On Gracie black belt. High-On is Henzo's little brother or Henzo's nephew. There was Helio and Carlson, and then there was there's Half, Helio, Hoyce, Carlson, Neiman, Kron, Hoyler, Kyra. There's too many Gracies. There's Hollis Gracie. There's Igor Gracie. Too many.
Way too many. Oh, by the way, his dad's Marcio Stambowski. I'd highlight it down there. 29 years old.
Ooh, King Mo's fighting?
No, King Mo's fighting Big Country. No?
No, he's fighting Mirko.
What do you think of Ryan Bader?
What do I think of Ryan Bader? I think he's as good as they come without being really good. When he ran into that knockout punch by Lyoto Machida, probably about 3 or 4 years ago, he literally just ran into one. Lyoto Machida just met him with a 2 down Main Street and clipped him. Ryan Bader's a phenomenal wrestler. He can't strike with the best of the best.
Oh, he's hailing out of Arizona.
King Mo's probably one of the top 10 guys to ever not fight in the UFC. That's a fun little one to rattle off. Obviously, you got Fedor, Bibiano Fernandez.
Boss Rutten fought in the UFC, right?
Boss Rutten's in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Undefeated, right?
I think he fought once or twice in the UFC. Boss only fought like once or twice in the UFC.
They retired undefeated.
No, Boss lost a fight. Lost a couple fights.
That was Wikipedia said.
Negative, sir. Pull it up, Jerry. I just like seeing you be wrong.
I could be wrong. I often am. Let's check it out.
Often wrong, but never in doubt.
If I'm wrong, I'm going to say thank you, Ray. That's how I learned. Two. Damn, you're good. Mixed martial arts record. 4 losses. Oh, kickboxing. 2 losses in kickboxing.
Go down to his mixed martial arts record. I think he fought to one of the Shamrocks. I think he lost to one of the Shamrocks. He lost to both Shamrocks. Ken and Frank. And Ken. And Funaki. But Funaki, I think there was some fuckery afoot with that one. Funaki, apparently. That was like Pancrase. It was somewhat staged. Who else did he fight? Go up. Let's have a little bit of fun with this one. Slow down. He beat Maurice Smith. Maurice Smith's no joke. He got vengeance against Frank Shamrock. Beat Maurice Smith again. Beat Guy Mezger. Beat Frank Shamrock again. Oh, he had a rematch against Funaki. Keep going up. Keep going. I'm at the top. That Kevin Randleman one was weird. Yeah, he fought twice in the UFC. Told you. That Kevin Randleman one, Boss Rutan held him in guard from the bottom, and he actually beat up Kevin Randleman from the bottom. Kevin Randleman, another UFC Hall of Famer, MMA legend, we lost too soon. Rest in peace, Kevin Randleman. When did he die? Google that. About a year and a half ago?
Oh, he died?
Yeah. Go up. It shows the day he died. About a year and a half ago, probably.
February 11th, 2016.
Year and 3 months ago. Yeah. That guy was so big. I think he died of a heart valve thing.
Heart attack after being admitted to the hospital with pneumonia.
Yeah.
Signature moves: belly to belly suplex, elbow drop, driving clothesline, headbutt, hurricane. Involve lifting the opponent up and throwing or slamming them down. They are sometimes called power maneuvers, and they are meant to emphasize a wrestler's strength.
Go back to the video. Let's see what he's got coming up now.
It's a video of Frank Mir.
They said to get a beer, Jerry.
Get a beard?
Get a beer. Shark Teeth said get a beer.
Ah, okay.
There's really not much going on right now, fight fans. You guys have any questions? Amanda Herschel Walker is amazing. I've watched the documentary 4 times, and I'm reading his book. If you guys want to read a book about MMA that'll knock your socks off, A Fighter's Mind by Sam Sheridan. Sam Sheridan was on the Rogan podcast probably about 4 years ago. This guy was, I think he was a Harvard grad, and he went up to the Pacific Northwest. He was one of those like rescue firefighters. Like he would live in the Pacific Northwest, and they would fight forest fires. Then he went to do some research up in Antarctica, something like that. But he picked up Thai boxing along the way, and he would bring Thai pads to get a workout in. Anyway, he quit his fireman's job. He quit the research and development up in the Arctic tundra, and he went down to Brazil for like 3 or 4 months and just chronicled his time training at the Gracie Academy. Went out to Iowa, and he trained with, why is his name escaping me right now? Renzo Gracie fought him. Who's the famous guy from Bettendorf, Iowa? What's his name?
Bettendorf, Iowa?
Yeah. Famous coach out of Iowa.
Who fought him?
Renzo Gracie fought him in the IFL. I can see him. He's got a crew cut. He does announcing for one of the promotions. Kurt something? No. Go to MMA Record. Keep going down. Pat Miletich. Thank you. Fuck, why I kept saying Kurt. Pat Miletich. He went and trained with Pat Miletich and Tim Sylvie and all those guys out in Iowa. I think Matt Hughes was out there. Then he might have even gone over to like Dave Camarillo someplace. But Sam Sheridan, Fighter's Heart, Fighter's Mind, and then he wrote a follow-up book to that called The Fighter's Heart.
Yeah, I still haven't finished Dwayne Finley's book. The one where he travels around the U.S. Send me those too, though, because I'll read those.
I might still have them. Can you go back to the fights, Jerry? What are you trying to do?
Trying to do a little thing where you can like switch over. What is it called? Oh, screen capture. That doesn't matter. There's not enough people watching right now. I was talking to myself in the car today
Why?
on the way back from work. I was just having like one of those like days at work where I just like was dragging, and it was Saturday. I'd worked like 6 days straight, and I was like, dude, like, why do I struggle with? Why do I think about myself too much? Like, what do I think about? Like I fight, I win. Like the fighting doesn't make me happy, but like being around you guys makes me happy, and then being around like people makes me happy. But you know, whether it's a win, whether it's I hit like one of the worst bouts of depression after my first fight in 9 years. After I beat this guy who was like super tall. Like you go up and then like boom, like you go down. It's like how do you combat that? And just beat in the head too much. I was just thinking to myself like, dude, man, you like are a warrior. Like you, I pictured myself next to me in the car, going like, how would you talk to somebody if like you were describing like what you're going through or what you're thinking about? And I was like, dude, look at everything you've done. You're 31 years old. You fought 4 times this year. You got great people around you. You've got people that come out and buy tickets to see a fight. You know, you never give up. You know about you of all people, dude, have been there like right by my side. If anything, like fucking got my back like all the time. And you've always been there, man. It's like, what do I have to be fucking? And then like we saw fucking Avengers on Friday night.
Yeah,
like
we did.
12.
We saw Avengers. Fuck that movie. Cliffhanging motherfucker.
Yeah, man, I struggle with that a lot, dude. And I think part of it is psychological. I think part of it's spiritual. I think part of it is, you know, I think a little bit too is like I'm addicted to fighting. I'm addicted to.
I think you think too much, and I think you think of yourself too much.
I agree with that. I'm definitely one of those guys that thinks.
Chael Sonnen's gonna fight Matt Mitrione.
What do you think of that?
Matt Mitrione doesn't have the best jiu-jitsu in the world, but he's light on the feet, especially for a heavyweight. If Chael can somehow channel his 30-year-old self and land a takedown early and grind him out, he's got a shot. But if they're going to trade, Matt Mitrione's going to hurt him. Oh, there's Chael. There's Chael, and there's
Let's see what they're saying.
fuck, what's that guy's name? Jay Glazer.
Who's he?
I think that's Jay Glazer.
Did Chael just say he's hiding from the drug testers?
Yeah, it's Jay Glazer.
That guy's got a gift for gab like nobody else.
Chael Sonnen. He
Does his job.
he's a great promoter of fights. He's a smart guy. I don't even know if he loved fighting, to be honest with you. He loved wrestling.
He still competes too. Not outside of MMA. He did the ADCC.
Flow?
Yeah. He said at ADCC that during the rules meeting they were going, if you are getting submitted, you have to have at least like 2 or 3 distinct taps. And he said like everybody looked at each other and was like, hey, because you know all the time like stuff can happen where you can't physically tap out.
Yeah.
And I've been in submissions with you, dude, where it was like, dude, if I wasn't able to tap out and you kept pulling, like you're done. And so he said everybody at ADC like had like this agreement with each other, like, hey man, if you hear me say tap, like, and I can't tap, like, let me
Well,
go.
a verbal submission is a submission by the unified rules anyway. So.
But the ADCC was saying no. That was the thing. Sonnen did a podcast on it. He was like, dude, they were saying that they would not break up the fight.
Dude, if you have my arms separated and an arm in triangle, how am I supposed to tap?
Or if you're in like some kind of a heel hook or something. That's what he was saying. Is like people are like, yo, dude, like don't rip my knee apart. If you've obviously
Randy
got me.
Couture still looking handsome.
Oh, man's man right there. I showed my mom Jocko Willink the other day.
Would you like a drink?
I have some water. Thank you, Jesse.
Okay.
Are they getting along inside?
Ray made a soda.
I don't know, I was just in the shower.
Hey, what's up,
Cleaning
Lola?
house in the bathroom, and
This is
cleaning
Lois.
bed. So, she hasn't been in there with us. The door was shut. She was just wandering around here.
Lois?
No.
You said she.
Me.
Zeus.
You mean about Zeus? Nobody asked about her.
What's up, sweetie? Hey, Ray, would you do me a favor?
What?
Could you adjust that camera just ever so slightly so there's like more of your head in the picture and less of like that blank space up there?
I'll trust you to do that. Lois, come here. Come here.
There we go.
Is this, what network is Paramount? Zeus. 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 Come here. Zeus. Zeus, come here. Come here.
Come here.
Come on.
Come on, Zeus. I'll just have these with it.
What you doing, buddy?
Teach me how to dog. No, that doesn't work.
Aww.
So, guys, thank you all for tuning in. It's been a wonderful night. We'll see you later. Thanks. Rafael Lovato Jr. and Gerald Harris. What do you know about these guys?
Gerald Harris. Can you pull him up? Make sure that he fought in the UFC.
Gerald
I know
Harris?
Walt Harris fought in the UFC. I'm pretty sure Gerald Harris did too.
All right, Gerald Harris.
Fighter.
Bonus points to anybody out there who
Fighter.
knows anything about the Paramount Network and what network they're on. All right, from Tulsa. Yeah, he was on
Go to
Ultimate.
his record, see who he fought. Stop right there. So, he beat Jorge Santiago 5 years ago. Jorge Santiago is the guy that Michael Bisping spit on. Lost to Josh Berkman, who's always tough. Start going down. Lost to James Head. He had a cup of coffee in the UFC where he was relevant. Wow, he beat David Branch. Keep going down. None of these guys even have a name that you can click on. Bubba McDaniel. That's a great name.
There was a guy named Bubba at Combat Night 3 weeks ago. He looked like a Bubba too.
Hey, buddy. How you doing? You doing okay?
Hey, we got 8 people watching. What's up, guys?
8 people. Anybody commenting?
Let's see here. No, nobody's commenting. Nobody at all. Hi, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, I hear Brendan Schaub talk about Herschel Walker a lot. She's watched his documentary 4 times and read his book. It's got to be good. 'Cause I've watched Choke like twice. There's a good one on Henzo, actually, your guy. That was when I was trying to get you to come over that one day and watch with me. But I think you were like punching a bag or something. I think then like you told me to like come over to the gym.
Oh, I was
And
doing
I
bad
said,
work, yeah.
and I said yes, sir. And I came down
He
to the
said,
gym.
yes, sir.
And I did that. I kept up with you a little bit though. I appreciated that compliment the other day where you were like, dude, not a lot of people like keep up with me. I wasn't even sure I could. I was like, fuck, this looks heavy. And then I tweaked something and I can't feel my left leg anymore. Yeah. We just lost a viewer. Thanks all 7 of you for tuning in.
All 7.
All 7. You know what this is doing though? This is actually, you guys are actually helping us too because YouTube changed their monetization rules, and so now you need like 100,000 minutes of watch time or 300,000 minutes of watch time and 1,000 subscribers, one or the other, in order to be monetized to where you can receive money. So I should be getting a check in the mail for $30, but that'll happen about as quick as Mitchell's going to pay me for my ticket sales at Combat Night.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure he's blocked my number.
Really?
I reached out to him multiple times. Actually, last time I heard from him, or last time I didn't hear from him, last time I heard from him, he was like, be at the event at 2:30. And I was like, bro, I'll be there at 2:15. Like, we corresponded back and forth. Like, I was mowing lawns one day, and I was just like, Mitchell, I want to fight for you. And he's like, all right, man. All right, dude, don't pull out or anything. Trained my ass off for the fight. Got there, and I got rear-ended on I-4, a notorious little corridor that you were talking about. Come here, Lois. I got rear-ended 30 minutes before I was supposed to show up for the rules meeting. And I ended up getting a road ranger to come by. And I was in pain, and I was like shook up, and I was like needing to get to the event. And I texted Mitchell. I sent him pictures. I was like, dude, what do I do? Hey, I just got into a little accident. Like, you know, I'm on my way there. So we swapped insurance info. We got there, did the rules meeting. And afterward, like I tried, after the fight, I tried to go up to him and thank him, but he kind of did that thing where like he kind of, I think he heard me, but he just kind of like walked away. Like when I was like, hey Mitchell, and he just like wouldn't turn around. I was like, all right. And then I texted him afterward, hey man, thanks for the matchup. Nothing. Hey man, when's the next event? Nothing. Hey man, are we still on good terms? Nothing. So I don't know if somebody got to him or something or other, or maybe he thinks I'm gonna like harass him for the $80 that I would have got off the ticket sales, which is no big deal. It's whatever. I just did it to fight, you know. But I get my ticket sales.
You've given this a lot of thought.
Yeah. Well, it kind of bothers me when people don't get back to me, man. How does it affect you if like you text somebody? How does Ray deal with it? Like if you text somebody and you're trying to get through to them and they don't respond to you, what do you do? We've talked about this already.
I move on.
How do you move on?
I just move on.
Thank you, all 5 of you who are continuing to watch and help us monetize. All right, Rafael Lovato Jr. coming on out. Dude, he looks like a jacked Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Ooh, sponsored by Onnit.
Doesn't Lovato look like Jean-Claude Van Damme?
No.
Not even a little bit?
You know who looks like a Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Who?
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I'm just saying like the face shape.
Gerald Harris looks in good shape for a guy that's about to be 40. God damn. Good for you, sir.
Well, if you guys got any questions for Ray or any comments or anything about fighting or any predictions coming up, thank you, all 6 of you who have tuned in to watch. Live from Orlando, Florida, it's the MMA Guys.
And Zeus.
And Zeus.
Should name him Henzo. Hey, Loey. Come here. Lois.
All right, fight companion. Hey, Shark Teeth and Amanda, are you guys watching? The fight, or the Bellator, actually.
There's no fights on. I haven't even done play-by-play, so.
No. Wait. Here we go. Rafael 7-0. Gerald Harris 25-5. Is that a decent matchup?
Well, yeah, 7-0 on the regional scene versus a guy that was in the UFC and other major promotions, 25-5. Everyone's 7-0 till they get to the show. I swear, man, sometimes I feel like I got to teach you everything.
What did Shark Teeth say?
They found it. Yes, we found it. Shark Teeth, ask me a question. I want to go on a rant. What do you want to know?
Did you know that pansexual is the most searched term on Google?
Pansexual?
Yes.
Really?
Because that one girl came out, so she was like, I'm pansexual. What's the difference between bisexual and pansexual?
Bisexual people have to bisex. Pansexual people have sex with pans.
I was at the center getting my my routine little checkup, and actually I just was like I'm gonna Google this and figure out what it is, and it was a little.
I think it means they like everything.
But they say that they like different genders or that they are gender fluid. Like I only see 2 genders.
Who cares? It's the most disinteresting thing in the world. I don't give a fuck who anybody sleeps with. Right, Zeus? We don't give a shit. No fucks. Ooh. Oh, this buffering. I was like, these guys are moving really slow. Ooh. Oh, he's trapping that arm. Oh, look at that guy's guard from the bottom, man. He's got some tricky hips. I don't know what this guy's... Gerald Harris needs to, like, either get in or get out. It's a really bad place to be. He can throw some scissors on him from right there. What's this guy's name? Rafael Lovato Jr.?
Yeah.
This guy's got a tricky guard, man. Ooh, Ooh, slick little elbow in there. Oh, he's got rubber guard now.
Doing the Tony Ferguson from the bottom.
Oh, little straight armbar roll action. Oh,
Wow.
wow. Wow.
It's out. It's done. Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Hot
Have you ever
damn.
seen that before?
Shark Teeth wants to know what I think about safe spaces.
Will you please talk about safe spaces right now? Oh, man.
Called your casket, you cunt muffin. Jesus Christ.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Safe space.
All right, let's get you
Yeah,
on the running
because
for governor.
everything in life worth having or that is meritorious came from a vacuum of which there was no conflict, argument, or contention. Nothing like a safe space, right? Yeah, no.
Is the cage your safe space?
Is the cage a safe space?
No, your safe space. I feel more comfortable in the cage than I do anywhere else.
I feel comfortable anywhere I go, man.
Look at that, though.
I was, Jack and CJ were talking about, apparently they both think that I have a large set of stones, which kind of made me laugh. I was like, well, I guess if someone's going to talk about what you're doing out there, it's not the worst thing you could hear. A safe space is for people who are highly sensitized to the truth.
I'm definitely one of those people, man.
Yes, you are, sir.
I think the real...
You're like a closeted liberal. That's what you are. You like
I was a
deny your
liberal.
own...
I was a real liberal for a long time, man. I'm a human race kind of guy, though, man. But the problem is that if I don't like take a stance on like anything, then I don't really like have an opinion of my own. I don't really have like an identity. I'm just kind of like, oh, I'm in this like safe place where I don't voice how I really feel about certain things. Like I love the fact that we live in an age where you cannot bash somebody for their sexuality, but I don't like the fact that in Canada they're trying to push compelled speech. I don't like the fact that a guy that teaches his pug how to do a Nazi salute when he says gas the Jews is charged for a hate crime.
He's offended. Say that's offensive. Yeah, but if you say that's offensive, what about
Zeus?
what about Gates?
What about Gates?
Well, I mean, if you're offensive, now you're leaving out the word gate. That could leave Gates to feel marginalized. Marginalized. What about people who like butter rather than margarine? I would hate for that to happen. It's almost as if they feel left out.
Stop it.
But there's only a small percentage of the world that's left-handed. So if I say left out, what about all the people who are right-handed?
Have you thought of this?
No. It's just the rabbit hole. It's like the 7 circles of death. Just
That's the thing is you can't.
I resemble that remark, says Amanda.
Oh.
Amanda, your safe space is in the kitchen in an apron, putting deli meats and cheeses between slabs of carbohydrate-rich, fibrous bread, hopefully with condiments that men are notorious for leaving in their fridge. Don't forget to bring a chips and drink, bitch.
I went on a date with this chick the other night who.
No, you didn't.
No, not the other night. Like a while back. And she.
I'm such an asshole.
She was like. I was like, yeah, I've got friends in my life that are gay, and I love them all. And she's like, yeah, I don't really care if somebody's like, oh God, what word did she use? If somebody's gay, if somebody's gender fluid.
What if they're gender solid?
What if they're gender solid? Can you be gender solid?
I don't know. Look at this little guy. Look at this little guy.
I think I just learned the secret, dude. You
What?
just don't care because you got a dog with you, dude. We went over to give an appraisal for this girl today at her place. She was hot as hell. She's in the army and everything.
Lois, get away from his wiener.
This is great YouTube material. And we go in her backyard, and she's got like 6 dogs. I was like, this is my kind of chick right here. She's got dogs on dogs on dogs, all different kinds of dogs. She was like a young, like, George Washington. Hey, Lois.
Look at this guy just spread out, not giving a fuck. How's my Louie? How's my Louie?
Hello. You said keep our business on the low. Podcast is just going to turn into us petting dogs on YouTube on Saturday night.
Dogcat. Pugcast. Go.
What is
You
this,
go.
Yellow?
You come here. Your turn for a cuddle.
Yellowstone.
Your turn for a cuddle. Who's my little girl?
Did you know that when they were first exploring the West and they were writing back about Yellowstone and Yosemite, they were getting replies back from the publishers saying we don't print fiction?
When they were what?
When they were exploring like the geysers and the everything in Yellowstone, they were like, dude, there's no way like any of this is real.
Amanda says, so what if I have an apron? Yeah, we don't want you lactating all over the goddamn sandwich, you sloppy whores. Wow, that one might have actually been in poor taste.
That was funny.
I didn't mean to call you sloppy. Dude, that was we've seen some good jiu-jitsu tonight, man. That arm-in triangle locked in by Neiman. I wish we could have seen what Dylan Dennis did.
You've had some comments about Bellator, bro, but I gotta tell you, man, I've seen some interesting fights on Bellator.
What's up with that guy's face?
And I figured he would kind of stay away, but since he came in, I said, all right, let's see what we can do. And I had a high guard, and I knew he felt the triangle. And so when he pushed his arm inside to defend the triangle, it gave me the arm bar. I just had to roll over for it, and it was locked on tight pretty quick.
Who's his trainer?
How much confidence do you have?
Probably Eddie Bravo. You should Google that.
Anybody that is in the Bellator 185 division? Man, very confident. That's my world. That's what I spent my whole life doing. And, you know, I'm training all my...
What's his name? Rafael Lovato Jr.? Was it Rafael?
Yeah.
No matter where the fight goes, but if it's on the ground, it's my world. And, you know, I'm not being cocky, but...
Demi Lovato?
I'm on another level.
It's Lovato.
8-0 with 7 submissions. Who is it that you want to face next? I just want to keep climbing. You know, this was supposed to be Salter in here tonight for like a #1 contender fight.
Click on his Wikipedia page. It should say where he trains.
So, you know, as soon as possible, I want to go for that belt. Whoever they need me to go through next, let's do it. I'm ready. That was unbelievable.
He's not young. He's 35 years old in like another month.
Saulo Ribeiro. I guess the guy who wrote Jiu-Jitsu University, right?
I don't know.
No, I don't think that's him. That's him, though. That's his trainer. He's a black belt.
Under Hoyler.
He's a 3rd degree black belt.
Under who?
This right here. I just clicked on it.
No, his coach. Who's his coach of black belt under? I think it's Hoyler. Go up.
No, yeah. This is the guy that wrote Jiu-Jitsu University. Holy shit.
What?
That's his instructor is the guy that wrote Jiu-Jitsu
Right, but
University.
who taught his instructor?
Instructorship.
Go up to the top. It should say who he trained under. Go up. Up. Began his training in Brazil. Oh, under who?
Hoyler Gracie, the son of Helio Gracie, the godfather and proprietor of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Try me, son.
So he's 4th generation, direct from the lineage of the birth of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu you can get.
3rd generation. Well, this guy, Lovato, was 4th, yeah.
What's the Gracie Humitada? Gracie Academy in Humada Street in Botafogo, Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Botafogo, Rio de Janeiro.
I like when you do impressions of your coach. I like when you told that story about jacking that dude, and he was like, "Ray, you're a piece."
What?
Beastie.
Oh, fucking Washington De Silva, yeah. Baiano.
Look at Lois. Just loving me.
She's a relaxed pooch, man.
She is. Your home has a lot of relaxed energy in it. Like, chill. Like, you go into some people's homes and it's just like conflict. We were working for some clients today, and like, it's this married couple and like her brothers-in-law, and like everybody's so high-strung and conflict. What does he have on his hand? It looked like a box of Lucky Charms. Emmanuel Sanchez. Vaporfy sponsors a lot of fighters, don't they?
Fuck vapes. Vapes suck.
I can't wait to see Fedor fight tonight.
There are advantages that Frank Mir has in this fight. He's the bigger, stronger guy. There's advantages that Fedor has in this fight. He's the faster guy, no doubt about it, and he hits harder than Frank.
Jesus. I didn't know Fedor could hit a bag like that. I heard someone call him a Russian fighting god from the northern parts of Russia.
A what?
A Russian fighting god.
A Russian
From
fighting god?
Siberia.
He's a fucking animal. It's for goddamn sure.
Where's Fedor from?
Fedor's from Russia.
Yeah, but what part of Russia? I can't believe Saulo Ribeiro is like... I have that book, Jiu-Jitsu University.
I think he lives in St. Petersburg.
Fedor Emelianenko. Ukrainian, SSR.
He coaches Vladimir Putin.
That's right, he does. Putin's supposed to be a badass, too. Empty-handed.
John Jones is going to start training Donald Trump. We've got the best jiu-jitsu. We've got the best moves. Better than everyone else's moves.
Let's see you try to pass my guard.
That would be dope.
Would it not? It wouldn't surprise me at this point. Not with Kanye. Kanye getting shout-outs from him on Twitter.
I'm not surprised.
Some people say it's just a ploy because he's got a new album coming out.
You think so?
Yeah. No, I think he really means it, though, man. I think he's, I mean, I don't know. How about Moon and Kim Jong-un shaking hands?
Kim Jong-un?
No, President Moon from South Korea and Kim Jong-un shaking hands for the first time. That's pretty heartwarming, man.
I don't give a fuck.
I do.
North Korea can eat a dick.
Well, maybe Kim Jong-un doesn't want to eat a dick anymore. Maybe he wants to, you know.
Dude, I have a hard enough time, like, running my own company, caring for my family and maintaining friendships. For me to worry about some little short, obese guy in a country with no food, no thank you. Let Dennis Rodman worry about that shit.
Credit card, so we'll be fine.
Are we coming up on the main event anytime soon?
Bad for drama, good for credit.
Are we?
Trying to find that out. That looks decent.
Roller derby, that's what's up. Let's go. Little luchador, Mexican wrestling, get some. I don't know what we're watching.
GoPro. And a squirrel suit. Wouldn't that be badass?
No. Sam Cilia. Wow, he's still doing his thing, huh?
Well, excuse me.
He was decent in the UFC for a minute.
face kick there. Think we're gonna see a striking match. Yeah, Paramount. Sure. So,
No words.
nope. Just doing the damn thing. Watching some Bellator. A lot of ads. Let's go in the control room. Well, we know your stream works well. Sharky said, hey, Amanda, go get me a beer. And then it's been a lifelong dream to be a roller derby girl.
Jackie Daniels or Jill Bean? Huh.
I like Jackie Daniels more.
Coors Light.
You stop.
What? Stop what?
So bad.
Why am I so...
There's an ice cream dancing on the screen, bro. Look, there's. I just think I saw Ralphie May.
Ralphie May's dead.
Yeah, he is. You ever wonder if maybe he died laughing?
Never actually thought about it, bub.
Those previews for Jurassic World 2 looked good, didn't they? Home invasion by a mutant Allosaurus.
I'll fuck with it. Overacting white children. Yes.
Cool. You know they're doing a Nintendo World over in Universal Japan.
They're doing what?
They're doing a like a video game world.
Really?
Yeah, they're doing like a how we kind of have like a Jurassic theme world, like a Harry Potter world. They're doing a Super Mario world. Amanda says that Coors Light is actually what she's having right now.
Nice.
Coors.
What?
I just had my knee cocked up there for a minute.
Nobody cares, Jerry. Talk to the fans.
Do you still like me?
Neither them.
I don't know. What's up, fans? How we doing tonight? So, we're broadcasting live from Ray's place. Here it is. We got a little gym action we're going to be setting up. We're going to probably be doing some training videos here pretty soon. We're going to learn how to make somebody cry by pressing on their collarbone. We're going to learn some submissions. Ray's going to show you some submissions that can only be done if you are freakishly strong as he is. You're also going to learn how to get in people's faces when they try you, and at the same time, make them one of your best friends. These are things that... And how to call out the movie manager who doesn't do shit when we arrive at the movie theater at 1 a.m. to see Avengers because MoviePass had the time listed incorrectly, and call him T'Challa. And then later, when you actually do go see Avengers at midnight the night after, call him T'Challa again and make one of his employees laugh. And while he's walking away, Ray goes, "Tell me, bro. Tell me that guy don't look like T'Challa's dad that got killed in Black Panther." And he's like, he turned around. It was funny. You had to be there. I sometimes just want to walk around with a GoPro and just record life because I swear to God, as boring as I fucking am sometimes, my life is like a goddamn comic book, dude. Like, I can't make this shit up. We do like a lead up to stuff, man. I've actually got a lot of good videos too, by the way, from training, from let's see, I think we've got some video here. Actually, yeah, I've got some video from my fight. It's like 2 seconds long. Nobody cares. Don't worry about it. That'd be good. I can still show some of it though. So fuck it. Let's do that. Let's see here. Had about 17 people come out. Here we go. There, that's it. What else? That's a really good photo I like a lot. That's my opponent and I squaring off in the ring there. All the things we did leading up to it, and I managed not to get any fucking video from it, so I wasn't really concentrating on the video, though. I was just kind of concentrating on the fight. By the way, thanks Florida Boxing Commission for taking clinch out of Muay Thai. Fuck you very much. That is my shit. And I can't use it.
Don't be mad, Jerry.
Apparently, you can ground and pound from your first fight in MMA, but you can't clinch in the boxing style called Muay Thai. Not even pro. They weren't even letting the pros clinch. It was retarded. It's like they want you to go into MMA. So you can have like no fighting experience. You can go into MMA. You can rip someone's ribs apart with your knees. You can ground and pound them. But if you got headgear on and 10-ounce gloves and shin pads, you can't knee to the body. Get the fuck out of here, dude. By the way, nah, I'm not going to say that. I think my rant just lost us viewers. Can you get in here and rant so that we can see viewers? Oh, have y'all seen Ready Player One? Fuck yeah, dude. Actually very good for the fact that the book would be like a 20-hour movie. I listened to the book on Audible. It was one of the first books that I got on Audible. Extremely good. I freaking loved it, especially if you grew up in the 80s and 90s like I did. I didn't really grow up in the 80s, though. I was born in 86, so I more or less like grew up in the 90s. But all the references to the movies and stuff, like War Games, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, it kept very true to the book, of course, as best they could in like 2 hours. Very Spielbergian. The special effects were fucking incredible. And it stayed very true to the book itself. Let's see, Coors Light, do you care? Oh, thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that.
What did Amanda say?
She said they do care. They do care about my fights. It's weird, man. Like, I'll like work on other people's shit, but then like I won't work on my own shit. It's fucking crazy. Oh wait, here I got some. I actually have some photos from the fighting.
Ask Amanda and Shark Teeth who they like better.
Amanda, Shark Teeth. Who do you guys like better? That's Austin. That's CJ and everybody. Who do you guys like better? What, between me or you?
Yeah.
Well, everyone's gonna say you, Ray, because you're charismatic and you're just, you know, a bright, big old ray of sunshine.
I just want to hear it. I want to feel better about myself by putting you down.
Is that how you feel better about yourself, Ray? By putting yourself down?
Yes, it is, Jerry. Yes, it is.
You put yourself down?
No, I put you down.
This is my opponent. That's my kickboxing coach. That short guy is the guy that cornered me in the fight. And yeah. Let's see here. That was CJ and Chris, the guys that cornered me afterward. After our fight with the hand wraps and everything. Safe spaces. All right, Amanda likes Zeus better.
Between Jerry and Ray, Amanda, who do you like better?
She said she likes Zeus, dude. They obviously like me. What is that? Is that oh, that looks amazing.
It was a Quest bar with sugar-free jelly.
Is that sugar-free? I was gonna say that's sugar-free jelly. That stuff makes me have to poop a lot. Yeah, you'll get that, dude. Honestly, like, get the free trial from Audible and like listen to the book because it's like nostalgia, like all the way through.
What, Ready Player One?
Fuck yeah, dude.
I don't even know what Ready Player One is.
Yeah, this is probably the part where I would like make fun of you or something because you didn't hear or listen to something, but I'm not going to. You just Ray. It's a very good book. You should listen to it or read it. It's read by Will Wheaton, who apparently is the guy from. Come on, Lois.
I know who Will Wheaton is.
Harry
Potter.
Harry Potter.
I don't know who Will Wheaton is.
He's from Big Bang Theory, which is kind of insulting. I'm going to MegaCon this year too, by the way. So any of y'all out there want to go chill? Tom King, the guy that watches. Goddamn, dude, we're down to 3 viewers: Shark Teeth, Amanda, and my mom.
Nice. Hey, Mom. Hey, Jerry's mom.
I'm just kidding. My mom's not watching right now. All right, here we go. 30 minutes later, after multiple commercials that are totally unnecessary, we have ourselves a fight. And buffering like a motherfucker. Wonderful.
Did it go down or is that us?
There, I got it. I don't know how anybody can afford like television. Like I can't. The ad's gonna close. Cool, thanks ad. Appreciate it. Nice.
He's gonna go for a knee bar. Oh, wow.
Nice. They said he liked the triangle. You want to play chat roulette?
No.
I like listening to the Joe Rogan Fight Companions, like the Monday after the fights and stuff.
Yeah?
I do. Might be seeing a rear naked choke.
No, you're not seeing a rear naked choke.
Dude, I just was saying you might see a rear naked choke.
I'm just saying he's not going to get it from there.
Why you gotta rustle my jimmies?
I'm not. I'm just telling you. See, there it is.
I really need you to corner me for the IKF.
He was using the cage right there to prevent the other guy from getting the body triangle on him. That was actually pretty smart by Sam.
Yeah. Both these guys look like high-level dudes.
He's got a body lock, trying to ride him.
You just grab the cage a little bit, maybe just a little slip in there.
Everybody does a little
A
bit.
little arm triangle. Hey, standing arm triangle. That's a Muay Thai move. And an MMA move. Standing arm triangle. And does he have to get his forearm
He's
more across
thinking
the neck?
about it. No, he's got the side of the neck. If he had it in the front, it would be a little bit easier to finish.
Hey, nice. Seen 4 subs and 4 fights on the main card here. Someone talk shit about Bellator.
Who else do you know likes a standing arm and triangle?
Well, Ray, I do. You do too, though. I like the standing arm triangle. I did that on Alex Ellerson last night. Outside of PC. And people thought that we were like actually fighting. I was like, no, dude, we were just being froggy.
You and who?
Alex Ellerson.
Oh, Erlinson?
Erlinson, yeah. Ooh, Shark Teeth just wrote something very lengthy that almost got censored. We just read Shark Teeth's comment. I remember we saw that picture of you, Shark Teeth. That was a good picture. I was like, oh, he looks like a cool dude. You guys make it all worth it, man, honestly. Where this goes, I don't know. And I don't really care. Just have fun with it. 7th career submission for Emmanuel Sanchez. Cool, American Ninja. All right, guys, guess what? We're going to do a little fight companion. Let's see what's going on over at Joe Rogan's house. You know who originally had the idea of the fight companion?
Who?
Tommy.
You sure about that?
It might have been you and Tommy.
Different fights. I'd like to see it because Yair, in my opinion, has the most dynamic stand-up in all of MMA because he throws so much crazy shit. He's throwing the wild shit. I love that shit.
Listen, man.
So does Zabit. No, that's what I want to see. I want to see her look like a Jackie Chan fight.
Remember when Frankie Edgar beat the living shit out of Yair?
It was bad.
Yeah. He wrote something later saying that he couldn't take the pressure of being UFC's new top prospect. They threw him right to Frankie Edgar. And just like they threw Ngannou over at Stipe.
I mean, Ngannou fought over him.
He's on the same team as Khabib? No.
He's a Mark Henry guy. He's a Mark Henry guy in New Jersey. Mark
So they're not friends? They're kind of
They're
friends.
friends. They're all from Dagestan.
Okay.
Why is Eddie Bravo so sweaty?
Maybe they came up together in the same club, right? Because I see that Khabib is always retreating.
Well, they're from the motherland. But Zabit is a very...
They must be drinking.
I mean, he's not a wrestler per se. He's
got really good jiu-jitsu.
He's got very
He's got all that.
He's good at everything. So if you're not here and you're a young kid, you just got your ass put by Frank. How's he taking a year off and trying to figure things out? And you're going to fight Zabit, who could, I think, could hang with the top 5 right now. You want to fight right now? He's ranked, what, maybe 14, 13? If you're going to fight him, let him fight when he's like 5, 3, 2, or he's the champ. Not now. I know Zabit.
So you're watching us kill some time in between Bellator fights, which just ended with another first round submission. So now they got a lot of commercial space to fill until they bring the next people out.
Who's the guy you're fighting?
Zabit.
No.
Yes, he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
You sure?
You bet.
The tweet there just said, Yair wrote to him, it'd be an honor to fight you one day, but we both have to be in the top 10. My next fight's coming up soon, so stay tuned. I'm just telling you what I read. I'm not saying you're wrong.
Well, you told me no.
Well, that's just what was written on screen. So unless that was a super old tweet.
UFC wants to book Zabit versus Yair. However, yeah. However, Rodriguez wants to fight earlier if I'm told that fight doesn't eventually come. And that was today the 27th or 28th?
28th. 29th.
Wait a second, what did that last part say? If that fight doesn't eventually come to fruition, current plans to still feature Zabit at Staples Center. Okay.
is the beat by far was done.
Hey, how about that Kevin Lee fight with Barboza?
Wait a minute.
What?
Oh no, Shark Teeth. It's not that I couldn't. It's not that I couldn't read it. It's your comment doesn't. I have to click on your comment to show it because YouTube is run by a bunch of
What did he write?
feminist pansies. She would be a better buddy with Jerry, but she has to like put when if he includes the word like fuck or shit. What happens is YouTube goes it goes to comment and I have to click on it to show it.
Huh.
If I want to show it or not. Yeah, no. The don't get me started on the shit YouTube does. YouTube's been pulling Jordan Peterson's videos. People on like our Jordan Peterson are trying to download his videos, similar to how there's like a plan to print off like everything on Wikipedia if the world is like facing a cataclysmic catastrophe, where there would be like no internet. No, I could read it, dude. It just wouldn't come through. What's up, everybody out there? So, welcome to my show. I'm Jay, and this is my assistant, Ray. And we're here bringing you a live fight companion on Bellator. However, there was a first-round submission, so unfortunately, there's a lot of time to fill. What are some other books I've been reading? Well, there was one called...
50 Shades of Ray by Curious George.
Song of Achilles, actually, was the one I was going to say, but it was getting a little homoerotic, and so I returned it. It was kind of a good book, though, so I kind of wanted to, thought about finishing it. But I'm reading one now. I'm listening to one now.
To Fill a Mockingbird. I put my dick inside the mockingbird. Get it? To Fill a Mockingbird.
And you don't rehearse this?
No.
Who are you?
What else do we got? That's another witty play on a book. Dinosaurs in Harlem. They're going to call it Jurassic Dark.
Wow, bro.
Mitch would be Jurassic Snark.
Ah, he would be. There's Tony Ferguson's surgery. Let's see. War and Peace. No. I'm nothing like you when it comes to being witty, dude.
No, you're not.
I'm just not witty. I'm super serious.
Not many people are.
100 Years of Solitude. It's about incels. Because incels are a thing now.
Insoles?
Incels. Involuntarily celibate.
Oh.
That's who they think, like, the group that the guy who ran over those people in Vancouver was associated with.
Nice.
Involuntary celibate. Guys who cannot get laid and who develop an irrational and get this tribalism of hatred of women because they're sorry people and they're pathetic. All right. Well,
I want to watch this main event fight.
we're waiting on it, man. Let's see when it's coming up. 'Cause we're definitely not doing the fans a favor. Well, I'm not, because I don't really have any space to fill. So I will get right on it. Let me see. Let's get right on it here. Fedor Emelianenko tracked down by FBI agents? What? He's been followed around by the FBI throughout the week. And have reportedly been in and out for days. As of now, nobody knows what the heck is going on. Emelianenko does have ties to Presidents Donald Trump and Vladimir Putin, but nothing is... Yes, he's coming in because he's setting up a meeting between Trump and Putin. It has nothing to do with this huge-ass fight between him and Frank Mir. Nothing is directly correlating to the surprise visit to either men. Not only has Emelianenko's team remained hush-hush about the intricacies of the situation, but Bellator officials haven't divulged anything either. There is another likely scenario that could lead the FBI to Fedor's hotel doorstep. Back when Affliction Entertainment signed Emelianenko in order to make an impact in the MMA community, the company's COO was none other than Michael Cohen? Get the fuck out of here. Can you write this shit? That is the same Michael Cohen who is currently under criminal investigation by the FBI for potential bank fraud, wire fraud, and campaign finance violations, as he is the longtime attorney for Trump. Shut up. While the FBI could have tracked down Fedor in an effort to extract some information, the FBI is tracking down Fedor Emelianenko, has been following him around while he's been here in the U.S. To extract some information from him, from his dealings directly with Cohen and Affliction Entertainment. We really don't know. It's simply speculation. Michael Cohen was the CEO of Affliction? But whatever the FBI squeezed out of the last emperor earlier this week in his hotel room, Fedor still has to put up with former UFC heavyweight champion Frank Mir later tonight at Bellator 198 live on the Paramount Network. You gotta be shitting me. Oh. Hey, Shark Teeth. They haven't fought yet. I have the Joe Rogan Fight Companion running simultaneously alongside of Bellator. Oh, man. So Ray has this idea for sure. It's called Pull Guard and Chill. I was wondering what you guys thought. Little Ryan Bader elbow action. Let's see. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, please hit subscribe. All right, how many fights do we have to go? Where's the fucking card? Okay. Oh, okay, they're about to fight. It's the next fight. Yes. Wait a minute. They're not fighting yet. Eric Wisely, Morgan Sickinger. Damn, these guys got 40. These guys have 70 fights between the two of them. What's going on right now? Yep, here we go. Well, Ray, there's a fight going on right now.
What fight?
Apparently Paramount Network didn't tune into it. It's Michael... couldn't tell you. Humano basically came back and asked if Mir or Fedor won. I was looking up the fight card, though, and I thought they were the next guy, and they're not. Nice little single leg there. Little high triangle guard there by... and an armbar. 5 first-round submissions in 5 fights on the main card. Son of a bitch.
Was it really just another submission?
Yes, sir, there was. Damn. Check it out here. They're replaying it. Hurry up, hurry up.
I will see it.
Ray doesn't exactly care like I do. So, fight fans. August 8th, IKF. I'm doing it. I'm going to record my training with Ray. Y'all are going to see it. Promoters don't want to sign me again? That's fine. I'll fight for the world title. Fuck it. And if I'm losing, now just throw a knee to the face. Go out with a bang. I'm just kidding.
I'm just waiting for game 3. Alert. Were you confused? Don't get confusing for the first season. Was very confusing. What's he doing there now, too? The second they're saying so confusing, the boosting subscribers like millions are just fucking. But how do we know? It's 1 episode. Yeah, I just read that. I just read that, bro. It's the same thing. You know what? I think people just write shit like that just to be assholes. I think today, I think maybe the writers confused, so like everyone's confused. You talked about it. See how you talked about it? You talked about it because it's a thing that you want to hear and go, oh man, look what's going on over there. No, I don't think it's complicated. I like that. Oh, I heard you're losing subscribers. Maybe you lose subscribers. So that's like, if you're going to sell magazines or an article and you want to appeal to that mindset that we were just talking about earlier, that's what you would write. You're right. Bob saying is, that last thing I read was down Westworld. I don't watch Westworld. People dig that. You never watch it? No. You gotta start from scratch. I'm telling you, it's a good show. I know people love it. You can't do it? I don't know. You seem like you're never gonna do it. I'm talking to you right now. You're like, yeah. I just said with Game of Thrones, but then
Stream quality is really good, though.
there you go.
Yes, it is.
Get season 1 of Vikings. These dudes walk people up. It's fun. What's the premise?
I need to get into Vikings. Heard a lot of good things about that.
I haven't heard anything.
I watched a couple episodes with my dad. He really likes it.
Up in VA?
Yeah.
How's he doing?
He's doing well, man. His front teeth are missing, though. His teeth are starting to fall out.
Nice. How old is he?
72, 73. I thought about moving out somewhere where there's just like not a lot of people, but I wouldn't be around any of you guys, and I don't think I can do that.
You do whatever you want to do.
I thought about moving to Colorado.
Why?
It is listed as the number 2 best place to live in the country, behind Austin, Texas.
According to what metrics?
High ratings for job market and quality of life boosted the city into the top 2. They were 11 last year and number 5 in 2016.
Oh.
Colorado Springs, Olympic City, USA has been a well-known, kept secret for many years. Significant business and industry development, new residents moving here, high quality job growth, competitive affordability. Had to have good value, be a desirable place to live, and a strong job market. High quality of life.
You still got to have a job.
Yeah.
White people, they go to war, and that's what the documentary is about. It's pretty awesome. It's awesome.
Yeah, he have a sex living room?
Yeah, I think Frank Mir's up next.
It's not about that. It's about him starting a
Fedor.
new city with like tens of thousands of people in the middle of Oregon.
Look at the size of that belly protector on that guy.
I know, right?
What the fuck is going on?
So what's it about a sex cult?
They believe in free sex and all that stuff, but it wasn't. It was
doesn't. Yeah.
It's not focusing on that. It's more about they had the finances.
Where you going?
They had the finances to build a high-level city in the middle of nowhere.
And when did this all go down?
In the 80s.
Okay, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it.
It's really good. It's really good. You won't regret that one.
Okay. The cult leader's always charismatic and always trying to fuck you. Why else would you start a cult? Why else? Why else? What, you just want everybody to listen to you? No.
I believe
You want to shut up, and then you want to get pushed. Correct. Cult of personality. And the type of person that would want to have all those people. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to move to Oregon. We found a spot.
Yes, exactly. That's exactly what it was. These were white people from all over the world.
But they're rich. I know someone whose family is involved. Oh yeah, yeah. Did they say good things about it?
It's interesting to see how it all comes crashing down now. That's the interesting part. It's like, how does it come crashing down? Because it doesn't exist. I don't know what's the
friend of mine's ex-girlfriend from like 20 plus years ago. She grew up.
Isn't that the one in Oregon?
I think it's that one. I'm pretty sure it's that one. I'd have to ask him. I don't know how to bring that up. Really? You can't just text him? Yeah, hey bro, watching this dog. Was he your girlfriend in this? Yeah. Imagine that, man. Imagine like being called, like being like 10 years old, like looking around going, what is going on? Why does the Maharaja keep fucking my mom? What's happening here? You're not gonna grow up, Mom. Yeah. It'd be pretty damaged. Mom, what are you doing? Well, the sacred one brings me blessings.
Dude, he had all these
Hello?
Eastern Oregon. He would just
He said the owners had been across too much to take care of him. That's why he went there.
I believe in
Yeah.
luxury.
Yeah, why?
If I can't manage to
Figured out
live
that
in
rumor.
luxury, at least I can manage to live in luxury myself.
Just full of shit. Didn't
Those.
didn't
One of them.
R. Kelly get in trouble recently? They think he's running a cult? Yeah, he has kind of. He has these sex slaves, so he has one house. Kind of. Well, no, what he does is he has one house where he stays. And he has a next story about the house. There's a bunch of flock bitches in there. And so the parents of those kids are like, he's holding them hostage. They're sex slaves. He's taking away their confidence. When really it's just, he's pimping.
R. Kelly.
Part of his inner circle resigned amid sex pet allegations. Is this today? I heard about the pets. This last week. Two high-profile women have resigned their roles after new revelations emerged in a BBC 3 documentary. Oh, that's what we're talking about.
How about that girl from Smallville? Did you hear about that? What the fuck is going on there?
Yes. What in the fuck?
Like, she's trying to recruit actresses to be in the sex cult.
When did
Something Rainier.
When did she do? Is this from the past?
I don't know
Yeah, I think it was from the past a little bit, but also,
No, I think it's
she go to prison for that?
Yeah.
It's recent?
Yeah, she was trying to get Emma Watson to join or something like that.
Go back to the fight,
It's
bub.
just stuff that's coming on the mainstream media. Maybe
That's
it's all
fight.
bullshit. I don't know.
Well, she go to prison.
Should be coming up any second.
And they would have parties. This thing that she was involved in at Richard Branson's island.
Look at this. It says she's accused of being a leader and a prime recruiter for a sorority-esque group of young women who were manipulated into serving as slaves for male masters. She's facing 15 years to life, imprisonment on a charge of sex trafficking, conspiracy to commit forced labor. Okay, now let me ask you this. If you run into a bunch of girls, okay, say you're this girl,
Is that an iPhone?
your thing
No.
is like being
Do you have a USB 3 charger?
No.
with one master who gets to fuck all these
No.
women. Who's to say you shouldn't be into that?
That Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Right?
Yeah.
And now who's to say
Push some
if
Tostitos.
she goes and talks to a bunch of other girls and talks them into having sex with this guy, why is that bad? That's what I'm saying. It's not what you want your daughter to do. It's not what you want your sister to do. But we all know people that like getting tied up. 100%. We know people that like smacking each other and like each other and shit, and like being, well, not really maybe slaves, but whatever. You like being shit. Let's just say that, right?
Oh, well, sorry, fight fans. We're just filling time here until Fedor and Frank Mir come out.
The timing on the Bellator fights is terrible.
It's awful.
There's been 5 first-round submissions.
Yeah. If anybody out there is watching this on Paramount, man, I hope they like commercials. At least the advertisers are getting their money's worth.
Come outside, Lois.
Oh, go outside, Lois?
Outside?
You go outside, Lo?
Last walk of the night.
Go on, Lois. Go on.
Let's go outside.
She had a full bladder. Oh, Lois.
He.
Not you. Yeah, he.
All right, I think it's going to happen. Yep, here we go.
Zeus? No. Zeus. Get over here. Come here. Come here.
All right, Fedor versus Frank Mir. Here we go.
Both of them have reached the pinnacle of the sport. That was a fight that should have taken place in the sport of MMA, and it never happened. Now, let's both be in Bellator. The stars lined up for now an opportunity for us actually to be inside the cage here. And now, we move on in the Grand Prix tournament.
Jiggly, but violent Fedor. Yeah, so the FBI was totally following him around. You know why?
Why?
Guess who was the COO of Affliction? Michael Cohen.
Who's that?
The guy that's facing prison time for lying under oath.
For what?
For being President Trump's attorney, who supposedly had something to do with Stormy Daniels being...
Really?
Here, let me move your feet real quick, please. So apparently the COO of Affliction was none other than Michael Cohen. So
Hey,
they
buddy,
think
come
that between Fedor having ties with Vladimir Putin and him having been sponsored by a company who Michael Cohen presided over, that him being in the country was somehow suspect.
Huh.
I hope he comes out in that sweater. I think he's gonna do the sweater.
Probably.
Fedor is the greatest heavyweight of all time, no question about it, hands down. You're going to see Fedor coming into this
Wow.
inspired to prove who was the best heavyweight back when Frank Mir was champion and he was champion. My goal is to, just cement your legacy. So the opportunity to fight Fedor, to put somebody who's a legend on my list, awesome opportunity. I've been part of the sport since the beginning, and this is a fight I can't wait for.
All right, fight fans, here we go.
Wow, they go big with the entrance in Bellator. No Reebok fight kit for me. Wow. Fedor scared the stream dead.
I'll be damned.
What? Is that a computer?
Yeah.
Like a big one?
I use it to cut all our videos and watch all this.
You know there's no corners in the Bellator cage?
Really?
It's round.
AutoZone, when you hit like a truck. And our referee with the best beard in the business. He just poured a little bit of water on the ground. And he's pushing it. Here comes Fedor.
You should have came out with a line of Fedor's fedoras. Is his brother in his corner?
I wonder if Putin uses him to persuade enemies of the state.
No, I think he gets 13 guys with guns.
These are heavyweights, right? Yeah, the heavyweight Grand Prix. I feel like I just got hit by a truck. AutoZone. Well, the last 5 ended in the first round. Why should this one be any different? What do you think there, Ray? Yeah. What you reading? What you thinking over there, buddy? Your curly hat and your Fuji apple water.
Not much of anything.
And to the two of you watching out there on YouTube. See Yellowstone, June 30th. That's only 3 rounds. Submitted Brock Lesnar, Chet Congo, Tank Abbott, Nogueira, Tim Sylvia, and Pro Cop. A little bit of a mixed reception from the crowd there. Fuck yeah. Oh, let's go, Fedor. Fedor Emelianenko, Mount Rushmore of MMA.
Fedor?
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you only had to have 4,
Just 4.
are they going to touch gloves?
They already did. It's not coming out.
Frank Mir's coming out looking to box a little bit. That chin's up in the air. Inside leg. Oh! Wow, Fedor ate a big one by Frank. Oh! Little hip toss. Fedor landed a big hook on the way out. There's that cross down the middle that I was kind of talking about. A couple of knees to the belly. Little knee and a follow-up jab by Frank Mir on the way out. These two guys are looking to engage. Look at Fedor double up the jab at 240 pounds.
Oh! Mir's down!
Oh, dear God.
Damn! He said, fuck your submissions. He's gonna fight Chael fucking Sonnen.
I think we've seen a combined total of 17 minutes of fighting tonight.
We have, buddy. Oh.
How did I say this fight was going to go down?
Oh, you said that Frank Mir was probably going to come out and try some slick boxing, which was going to be very, very bad on his part because...
I said it was going to be sloppy, and Fedor Emelianenko was going to win by...
strikes.
Some sloppy knockout.
Go back and check out our most recent video if you don't believe us. Ray called it exactly. Here we go. Replay.
Take a look at this.
Huh?
Left hand steps back. There's good action between. They both hurt each other. Nice straight left hand by Mir, but here it comes. He gets hit. Boom.
Boom.
Left uppercut. Lands right on Mir's chin, and he is hurt.
Frank Mir's chin is way up in the air.
Good straight left by Frank. He's coming in. He gets caught right here. Drops his
Fedor can still let him fly, man. Jeez.
Fedor comes up under the arm with a smart shot. Here it is again. Boom. Look at that head snap. That's what puts you out. This is what heavyweights are about. And this is the power that Fedor has always had in both hands. It was thought that punch resistance would prove to be a problem for these two all-time greats, proving to be a much bigger problem for Frank Mir as Fedor
Oh. there you have it, fight fans. Anything you want to say, Ray?
No. I called it. Boring night of fights. Long live the UFC. Bellator is like the RC Cola of MMA. Not into
Shit
it.
cola.
Yeah.
All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. Shark Teeth and Amanda. It was great to have you guys back in again. Stay tuned for more of Ray's predictions and stuff like that. Live from Orlando, Florida. We've been the MMA Guys. Bye.